Okay, so let's try this again. I started this a minute ago, was in the middle of working on the demon place, the demon thing. Let me get my mic on here. Hold on. Get my headset on here. But yeah, I started the demon thing. I got to the very last wave, and for some reason my system lost connection to the entire internet. And I'm not really sure why. So I could not do anything about it at all until I finished fighting the demons. So you will notice once this loads back up, this one's done. I finished it. I did the last wave before I was able to reset my system and get the connection back. I'm not sure why it dropped the internet, but it happens from time to time here. But anyhow, that one's done. We're still sitting around 54%. We don't got but this one and this one, I believe, left. So we're almost done with the demon. Basically, I guess you'd say it, they call them demon warehouses, but really in reality, from what I'm gathering, they were Fisk warehouses and the demons took them. But anyway, yeah, so we got 2 more of these to do before we move forward. So let's work on those. If you have been watching for a while, thanks. If you are new, this is a New Game Plus run.
Hear me out. Barbecue.
On the ultimate difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in the game. It gets unlocked after you complete a 100% run in any other difficulty. Why am I choosing to do this one and not the difficulty below it first? Because, well, I'm pretty confident in my ability to play the game, but most importantly because there is a trophy. There's actually 2. One is a New Game Plus trophy for completing the game in New Game Plus mode, and the other one is for completing the game in New Game Plus mode. I believe the way it said it was in ultimate difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty. Give me a second. If I can bring it up, I'll look real quick. Here we go. You should still be able to hear me on the mic, even though you can't see anything right now, which is okay. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to bring up my trophy list here. Let's see. New Game Plus, there it is. Yeah, complete a New Game Plus playthrough, and also complete a playthrough on ultimate difficulty, which is why I figured I'd do both of these at one time. Another interesting little side note, upon completing this project, the One More Time trophy, which is the one for just doing a complete replay of the game in New Game Plus, only 5.3 players as of right now. 5.3% of players have earned it. Doing it on Ultimate is ultra rare, and only 3.9% of the players ever bothered to earn that one. So, a couple of rare trophies here I'm trying to get. I guess what I'm trying to say with all that is don't think it's not worth it, because it is. Right. So that's that. There are a couple of other trophies I need to get in any mode, actually. One is I got to actually unlock all the suits. still got some gadgets to upgrade too. So I might get a couple of those done through this process too. I don't know.
MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
So if you can do some of it in stealth, just starting out, it at least usually can kill the first couple of groups. Definitely want to take him down because he's got one of them fucking grenade launchers that I hate so very much. There's another one right there.
Trust me, it's less painful this way.
Gotta move quickly. Look and see if I see any more like single enemies just walking around. I think there's 2 parts to this room probably. There's another half down there. Yeah, we got somebody over here.
They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
Yeah, pretty much went straight to wave 2, which is good. I'll take that. Definitely don't want to deal with that too long. Let's go take care of that problem quickly.
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team! Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing me.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... oh no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we can settle this with some fruit pies.
Mission accomplished. That was beautiful. I will take that all day. Whew, that one went a lot smoother than the one
MJ,
before it
call the
did.
police. I've got the place secured.
I've lost count of how many times I've failed that third one.
The street, it's a win.
Yeah, I guess I could have went thrown more enemies, but whatever. I'll take the 2. And my suit power is already full again, so love that. My focus is over halfway full. We're making progress. All right, one more of these. We just got this right here, and then we can, I guess, move on to the next thing. Yeah, because there's no side quests that I saw laying around anywhere. We've lost Officer Davis. We should be getting ready here pretty soon to get Miles involved with Feast, which may be what this is about. Actually, no, I think we're going to go. Yeah, I know what we're doing here. I remember this now. This is mostly investigative. So. But yeah, we are actually making really good progress through this run. Was a little slow in the beginning because of the thug crimes. It slowed down a little bit for a little while in the middle because of the demon crimes. And of course you got the prisoners and the Sable coming up towards the end. It'll slow us down a little bit and be quite challenging, actually. I expect that to be, actually, the Sable stuff to be really difficult. But we'll get to that later. And before somebody starts hollering, that's a spoiler. No, it's not. Sable was introduced. I believe I introduced Sable right after, like right before I started doing these demon missions, is when we met Silver Sable. But yeah, it's not a spoiler when it happened a video or 2 prior, I guess you could say. So. Anyhow, let's go deal with this last demon situation real quick. Try to, anyway.
We don't need you here right now, right?
Yeah, so you say.
Hey guys, bird watching? I saw some pigeons over there. Can't have the ones inside feeling left out.
Alright, here we go.
Going down.
One more time.
MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies.
Can't lie. I hate rooms like these with the damn stairs. Same aspect, though.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Pretty sure that guy's under me. He can be took out.
You need some downtime.
Took that dude out. It's a shame I don't have Morales' ability to be invisible right now. That would be awesome. But of course, Peter doesn't get that ability. Only Miles has that.
Great patrolling, but I do have notes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I shouldn't be too far away from wave 2 anyway.
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself. This is like when the band's doing its 4th encore and you just kind of want to go home. Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
Oh, okay. Done. And done really smooth too. Still throwing shit around while I'm doing it.
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Alright. And that one actually got all 3 tokens. Oh, I did get the 35 hit combo. Look at me. Haha. Nice of me. Anyway, that's done.
That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a dollar menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
Alright. So the demons are done. Look at that. Let's move on to the next thing, because we cleared it out. Nice. Nice. I had a little bit of a struggle on the third one, but other than that, the last couple went smooth, and I think it had to do with the fact I wasn't using bulletproof. It definitely comes in handy in a sense. That little bit of time that you can go after the gunman without having to worry about whether they shoot at you or not.
Friends, today we have a very special caller, breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's...
Let's take a quick look. I'm assuming that I cannot. Yeah, most of these are challenge tokens that I need. And those don't come up yet. Yep, most of this stuff is challenge.
Breaking news, you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show.
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it. You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no, though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
Okay, thank you, Jonah Jameson. Alright, we're going to drop down here now. Time to switch characters again.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office. Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Ouch. Huh. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, hanging in there.
I was praying.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Now I gotta thoroughly look around and find the other fields because I didn't even know that was a thing. That's actually the first time I've done that.
I
Oh,
had
there's
powers.
another one.
Wouldn't fight crime, I'll tell you that.
Hey, I heard you at City Hall for the bombing. You okay?
Just a little banged up. How are you doing?
Not bad. Your aunt's been helping me with my interview skills. I don't know. Not sure I'm cut out for the 9 to 5.
I know I've had my share of career hurdles, but you never know until you try. Give it a shot.
You gotta remember, she was one of the ones you help at the very beginning.
Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
Try to find the last field now. This is the first time I've ever actually bothered to explore this place. Like a full exploration. Classrooms and... I guess this is where you come in and out. Yeah, it's an old high school gym.
Just
Check
ask
the...
for some nose strips. You snore like a water buffalo.
Doesn't surprise me. Nobody's snoring.
Doesn't do anything, it just shows it is cleaned. Okay, well.
You want me to call Mrs. Morales first?
I'll be fine. I suspect she'll be relieved to talk to someone who's been there.
Alright, let's carry on. Thought there might be at least a trophy for doing those fields. I guess not.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly. Maybe there's a vent somewhere. Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
Lee's office is the other way.
Okay. Alright, so if memory serves, we want to check this
What do I
computer.
saw from the crawl space? It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
So I'm going to just kind of let this sit on the screen a minute. If you want to read it.
Lee sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
Oh.
The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. Looks like this note is for May.
Dear May, very soon you'll hear stories about me. Stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. Those stories will be true.
Lee really did care about May.
But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your belief. You are strong, May, strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Thank you for all that you've done, Martin.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Pay attention to the yin-yang there, it's important.
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes!
I struggled so much with that on my first playthrough.
What are you hiding, Lee? Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one. Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Creepy.
Can feel my power growing. Feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more. Police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
The bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Wait!
And that is a quick display of his mental powers, his ability, as they say, Mr. Negative, his ability to basically turn everybody evil.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack plan.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Alright, let's see what's next. Ain't nothing popped up on the map yet. I may have surprised the game by actually completing everything up to this point. There we go.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab. This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute.
Alright. Well, I'm actually already almost there anyway. So I might as well just go there, I suppose.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the Demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bombing. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the demons poured into like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friend. And that's something Spider-Man has never understood.
All right.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Okay.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Sure, Doc. Sounds great. We do have some available now.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
No. Got it.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better. Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this?
Oh, this is going to require me to think a minute. Clearly. Huh. This does not make sense. Oh, okay. I guess it does make sense eventually.
Oh, awesome. It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Glad that's done. That one was kind of annoying.
Doc's messing around with superconductors.
Let's see.
Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor. It'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller?
Last one.
Some kind of polymer.
Okay. It's gonna be tough. Let's just suppose that was supposed to be that way. And that creates an end piece. Got it. Right there.
This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything. Interesting method of structural reinforcement. Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt,
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth. To finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this. We really need to get better about organizing our workspace. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
We did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
to changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Neural interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential. If our prosthesis is anything less than effortless to use, we'll have failed. We'll get there, Peter. We have to. You know, the microcables we use to simulate musculature could easily be arranged into simple shapes. Wrenches, hammers, a toolbox literally at your fingertips.
Don't know if I'm comfortable with some of these funding sources.
All science is built on risk. Better to embrace it than run from it.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man. Advanced Idea Mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM? Their rep is pretty shady.
Beggars can't be choosers, Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
Cool. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing. These things are awesome. So much more versatile than traditional fixed-axis designs. Simple AI that'll improve the prosthetics' functionality over time. Welcome to the future. prosthetic has a tiny brain. Cool. And a little creepy. Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface. Revolutionary, but not 100% stable. We need to refine this design. What's that? Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations. I would have loved to have been wrong. Better yet, for those in a position of power to have listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and
Sorry about that.
make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That and listening to me every day!
Hey, before
All right, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait. To see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Peter,
You are not gonna believe what happened. So you know that address you gave me? I went there.
MJ.
I know, but wait.
What is this?
Just listen. This is the address Pete found. Men are all carrying firearms. What is this place?